Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you for joining me on my crafting adventures. Once again, just want to say a massive thank you to my lovely subscribers. Thank you so much for clicking that button. If you're new here today, please consider subscribing too. Today's video, we're going to be sublimating onto Siser Glow in the Dark vinyl. It's the first time I've done this, so I must admit I am a little bit nervous and I hope it works. I've got this vinyl, one sheet of the Siser Glow in the Dark vinyl. It costs quite a lot of money. This very small sheet, A4 sheet, costs £5.03, which is quite a lot of money. I can get a Siser Easy Subli A4 sheet for 99p, so this is quite expensive, I think. However, I have heard stories of people that have tried to sublimate onto glow in the dark vinyl, but when they've tried it, it's sunk through to the material below the vinyl, and they've said it's because it's not Siser make. So I thought it was worth spending the extra money just so we could get the Siser and see if it really does work. And we're going to be using this t-shirt from H&M. So it's 100% cotton, dark material, clearly couldn't be sublimated directly onto for those two reasons. So let's get on with it and see what happens. So as a member of Design Bundles, I get a certain amount of credits each month, so I decided to use my credit to buy this pumpkin face. I downloaded it and then I opened the zip file and I clicked on extract all, and then I just clicked on extract. Then I opened the one that said copy, I found the PNG and I just dragged it and dropped it into my documents. Then I opened Cricut Design Space and I clicked on upload. Clicked on upload image, and then I opened up my documents, found the PNG and I just dragged and dropped it into Cricut Design Space. Clicked on complex image and continue. And then this is your opportunity then to make sure that everything's perfect with your design. So everything was perfect with this one, so I click continue. And then firstly I'm going to save it as a basic cut image, and I just gave it a really original name, Scary Pumpkin, and then I just uploaded it into Cricut Design Space. And then I clicked on it and clicked on insert images, and then it came huge, as you can see. So I changed the width to 20 centimeters, and then because the height was quite close to that, I unlocked it and changed them both to 20 because I knew it wasn't going to distort it in any way. And then I clicked make it and mirrored my image, which is so important to remember. You need to mirror it, and the materials I chose was everyday iron on. So this will come with a shiny side and more of a matte side, and with any HTV it's really important you remember it's shiny side down. So where the sticky side of the Cricut mat is, that's where I stuck the shiny side down to, shiny side down. Is there anyone else who absolutely loves weeding heat transfer vinyl? I love it because it's just so simple. I guess this design is quite simple. It's just one piece, it's not intricate and there are no letters. But let me know in the comments section if you like weeding heat transfer vinyl just like I do. So here we are back in Cricut Design Space. We've already got the basic cut uploaded. So I upload image, I click on browse, and then I find my documents, I find the pumpkin picture again, and then I just click on it to open it and it uploads into Cricut Design Space. Again, I click on complex and I click continue, and we know it's perfect, so I can just click continue. And then this time I'm going to save it as a print then cut image, and I'm going to save it as Scary Pumpkin PC print and cut. I've decided to do it on Cricut so that the Cricut will cut my design out, so I don't have to cut out the pumpkin myself, and because it's going to be quite small, the Cricut will cut it out for me. It's not going to be a problem with the print and cut. So I just clicked on insert images,
And then I had a little look at the size that I would need, and that was perfect because I wanted the width and the height to be 17 centimeters, so I would have some offset around the outside. I wanted some glow in the dark vinyl to be seen on the outside. So I just unlocked it again and did 17 by 17 and then clicked on make it, and then I mirrored my image, which is really important again. Click continue, and I decided that I would leave the bleed on this time, so I sent it to the printer with the bleed. I used the system dialog button and then I clicked print, and plain paper was the setting I needed, and then I used the high quality, and then I went on to more options. I chose custom, and then I went to advanced, and then I chose no colour adjustment and clicked OK. And then I didn't want high speed, so I unclicked it. I've already mirrored my image, so I didn't want to do it in my printer settings as well. So I printed it, and then as you can see, it's all cut out now, and I was just checking the offset would be perfect, and it is perfect. So this is my heat press setting. I set my heat press temperature to 185 degrees Celsius, and then I set my time for 60 seconds, and it worked out perfectly in the end. So I'm just taking all of the lint off this t-shirt. There was quite a lot on it. That usually does happen with dark clothing. And then I just put my chip shot paper onto the t-shirt, and I just pressed it just to warm it up just for 10 seconds. And then I got my heat transfer vinyl and I put it on there. And then I put the chip shot paper down on top, and I'm literally pressing this just for 10 seconds just to make sure that the vinyl adheres to the t-shirt. So I took my chip shot paper off. It was really hot, so I was very cautious, and then once I figured out it was cool enough to touch, I just started peeling away, and it was adhered perfectly on there. Then I just took my design and I used Cricut heat tape. I was quite concerned about the heat tape going onto the vinyl because I thought it might have made some marks, but it didn't. I didn't need to worry about that. I took my time to make sure that the offset around the side was perfect, and then I just put my chip shot paper on there, put my heat press down 185 degrees Celsius for 60 seconds. And when I lifted up my heat press, I wasn't entirely sure that the transfer would have worked. So I was kind of just looking at it and trying to see under the parts that were starting to lift up a little bit whether it had transferred or not. So I just lifted up this little flap and realised that it had transferred. It transferred really nicely. So I peeled off all of the paper.
Right then guys, so here it is in its full glory. I'm super happy with that. The colours are really nice. I like this offset that I've done around the outside, and as you'll see, I put a picture on screen of it actually glowing in the dark, and as you'll see, it looks really effective. Great for Halloween, great if your child's going trick-or-treating, you could put it on their loot bag. Really cute idea. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon. Bye guys.